What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online. So, I think we are almost done with the overworld Western Skyrim part. Um, this completion is, as far as I know, there are a few in the Greymoor caverns that also count towards this. So, yeah, there's overworld and underground. So I think for the most part we're almost done with this upper part. So we have one big quest over here and a few more later on. But anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. And if you are, drop a quick like on the video. And there's a link in the description to the playlist. Everything is all organized. Watch it at your own time, at your own pace. And we have the main story done, so that's pretty cool. And we're just finishing up the quest now. Alrighty. So last time I picked up the quest over there, but didn't start it yet because we're gonna do that together. Let's see if this one's good. Overall, I'd say that I enjoyed the Greymoor expansion. Overall, it's pretty good. A few quality of life changes that I'd probably make.
I'm not to be disturbed, unless those two decide to play nice with each other and join me.
Jarl Morin, Rigurt has a new aide. We can talk with the Thanes now.
The talks aren't happening, Rigurt. Those fools refuse to set aside their inane feud. Gods, I need a drink.
Let's talk, friend. Jarl Morin wants Rigurt's help to get the Thanes to put aside their silly feud so they can negotiate. It's just like the Skald King always says. You always find Rigurt at the heart of a problem, because he is so good at fixing them. Rigurt does not know. Every little thing rankles these western beard pullers. My cheese is too round. Mine is not round enough. Rigurt, get your hands out of the cheese. Still, Rigurt is sure we will solve their problem, whatever it is. Rigurt knows only what Jarl Morin told him. Thane Raldi likes to fish and keeps the old gods, the animal kinds. Thane Svein likes to eat and complain, like Thanes do in Eastmarch, but meaner. Rigurt will need your help to get them to meet. Thank you, friend. This makes Rigurt happier than a hairy skeever in the larder. Ending this feud will be simple for us. Rigurt has overcome many trials that others said were hopeless, like that time he fell in a latrine at Fort Amol. Rigurt has this under control, friend. There is no need to bother Jarl Morin. We will find the Thanes, end their feud, and begin the talks before she even finishes her mead. Rigurt just hopes she saves a drink for him.
Okay.
Sod off, Iceheal. I'd let a giant bed me before I sat at the table with Thane Hroldi.
That happened to Rigurt once. Friend, perhaps you can
Orky's gullet. The Skull King's got some persistent sods working for him. If you're here to ask me to meet with Jarl Morin and that milk drinker Hroldi, then kindly clear off. Thane Hroldi's such a horker, he almost ruins my appetite. Almost. Kyne's breath. I'm about to keel over from hunger, and that's all you can think to ask me? I am a Thane of Western Skyrim, not some molly-coddled poet from Yoren's boudoir. Now be gone. Waiting for the feast is hard enough without pointless talk. Every time I've been invited to Jarl Morin's cabin, she's prepared a traditional feast for me. This time, I fasted all week just to prepare. But I didn't expect that snowback Hroldi to show up. I must have been born under a bad star. I swore that the next meal I ate would be a Nordic feast. And I keep my oaths, damn it. Besides, My sodding vassals left their provisions back home. Ha! Thane Hroldi knows I'm here. I'm not going to give that steely-eyed blighter the satisfaction of knowing I was the first to quit.
Rigurt knew from the moment he saw Thane Svine's belly. This is a Nord that acts with his gut, not his head. Rigurt is much the same, only he looks worse with his shirt off. But if a Nordic feast will make Thane Svine listen, then he'll get one. Our portly friend wants a fine Nordic meal, yes? Then Rigurt will make him the mouth-wateringest Nordic roast boar that he's ever had. And to assure success, Rigurt will elevate this dish with techniques he's learned from across Tamriel. Friend, Rigurt spreads the joy of Nordic cuisine across all of Tamriel. He has also seen how other cultures fill their bellies. This will be easy. All Rigurt needs is help getting ingredients. Rigurt's friend Farthor, a butcher from Greenshade, is wintering in Dragonbridge. His meat is divine, and we can season it with Orcish howl water. Rigurt knows Magrok in Mor Khazgur. Bruise it. While you get those, Rigurt will get the final item.
Okay, so I see 1, 2, 3.
I already told Jarl Morin. If Thane Svine attends this meeting, I will not. Now, let me finish the rite of the whale.
Praying to catch fish, eh? Rigurt just uses a net. Friend, see if you can convince Thane Hroldi to talk to us.
By the whale, this Frostheal is insufferable. How am I supposed to make my offerings while he babbles about meeting with Jarl Morin? If you're also treating with Thane Svine, then leave me be. I'll do no business with associates of his. I'm afraid it's impossible. I had my doubts about meeting a delegate from Windhelm in the first place. Thane Svine being here only confirms that my skepticism was warranted. He is an obscene boor, and I will not speak with him for any reason. No, my friend, there is nothing. I intend to spend my remaining time here communing with the spirits of nature and trying to catch old Hjal's daughter. That fish swam the river Hjal in my grandfather's day. But, spirits willing, I will hook her soon.
Thane Hroldi will not move until this fish is caught. So, if we catch it, he will have to go to Rigurt's meeting.
That is absolutely not what I said.
Friend, meet Rigurt at Chillwind Depths. He has a plan to catch this slippery Horker's daughter.
This one's traveling quest. Going on an adventure. Still feel like I'm missing a few things, but maybe I'll find them on the way.
You're here for my howl water, aren't you? How in the 12 strongholds does everyone know when the latest batch is ready? It's ridiculous. Absolutely not. I've seen what a spirit like howl water can do in the hands of a Nord like Rigurt. My clan is still rebuilding their longhouse. No sale. Fine. For Hrothgar's sake. But you only get a bottle. With a whole cask, Rigurt might just burn down the countryside. Malakat, take me. I hope I don't regret this. I'm still surprised at how many people crave my howl water. I've never been able to develop a taste for the stuff myself, but most orcs can't get enough of it. You trying to steal my formula or something? I'll never tell. Fermenting it in a mound of mammoth dung helps give it its distinctive smell. But the rest is a trade secret.
It's kind of gross, actually. It's kind of funny how we actually did all the quests before this one, and it's telling us to go to all these. So that's pretty cool that we might get some unique dialogue just because we've
Do I even
like,
dare hope you
cleared
have
this
another
already.
supplier? Or shall I savor this drink?
I thought I might do business with a few trolls, actually. They have excellent meat.
A watched sausage never dries, so my father said. I suppose talking to some stranger is as worthwhile a way to pass the time as any. What do you want with the likes of me? Rigurt, that oafish Nord ambassador is here. Of course he is. Just when things seem to be going smoothly, he shows up. If Rigurt needs meat, why does he send you to bother me? Skyrim has its share of butchers. Competent ones, even. Well, I guess even the boar has good taste. The only thing I have fit for a fancy meal is a boar carcass I've been aging. But it's going to the Jarl's table. Tough luck. Great. Another lovely example of Skyrim's hospitality. Fine, the boar carcass is yours. You expect me to let you put a whole boar carcass in your bag and have the meat bruise while you traipse across the countryside? No. I'll have the carcass sent over to Rigurt with proper handling. Why shouldn't I? It's what I'm made out of.
Cool. Talk to Rigurt. Meet Rigurt in the Chiltwind Depths. Okay. Guess I'll go to the one that's closer. We saved some dude's sister in here.
Rigurt has long heard tales of the strange caves near Solitude. The tales did not say they were so eerie, but Rigurt does not scare easily. He is a proud, unflinching son of Eastmarch. Now, let's get what we came for and leave, quickly! Rigurt said we'd catch Theinherald's silly fish for him, but Rigurt must admit something that will come as a surprise to you. He is not a talented fisherman. Rigurt may be a poor angler, but he is still the best ambassador in all of Tamriel, and he happens to know how to acquire the perfect fishing bait from his time among the Argonians in Shadowfen. A mushroom with a silly Argonian name. Too many sounds for poor Rigurt's tongue. But it grows in the dark, dank pits of Shadowfen. Pits just like this. If we look around, Rigurt is sure we'll find it. Yes, Rigurt swears no fish in Tamriel can resist such a mushroom. If only it grew more frequently, it would be used by people everywhere, my friend. Now, lead the way. Rigurt will follow. He will use his keen nose to find the prize we seek. Rigurt remembers his Argonian friends taking him into the darkest part of a stinky cavern. At the very back, Rigurt spotted the mushroom. Smelled it too. It should not be hard to find. Keep your eyes and nostrils open, friend.
Alright, left or right? That was a no-go.
That's it. Rigurt remembers that stink. He will take it back to Tamriel at once.
I don't know how many more quests we need to get to 30, but after that we're gonna buy the new house in here. It's like 1,050,000 gold. Gotta collect it. My goal is to be able to buy all the houses you can buy with gold in this game. And, like, I'm pretty sure I could right now, but I also need money to, you know, do stuff. There's probably an add-on somewhere that tells me, like, if I'm missing any quests, but I assume for the most part, or like where they would be, but I assume the missing ones are like far in the caverns.
You're back. Oh, and by the way, you stink. How is that going to help you catch old Hjor's daughter?
Just watch, Tamriel.
Wait, where's your fishing rod?
Rod!
Spirits, that wake! It's old Hjor's daughter!
This is the part of fishing where we run after the fish, yes? Let's go, friend.
Oh, yeet.
I don't understand. For years, I gave prayers and offerings to the animal spirits that my family has honored for generations, expecting their blessing in return. And then this idiot throws a smelly mushroom in the river and catches my family's ancient quarry. How can I refuse? You and your infuriatingly dense friend taught me a valuable lesson on this day. You taught me that my feud with Thane Svein doesn't matter. Nothing matters. A life of prayer and worship can come to naught, and some random fool can accomplish your dream in a moment.
True.
There is no justice in this world. So, I will meet with him.
When you've been doing YouTube for years and you see some like 11-year-old Fortnite player win $1 million tournaments.
Please, leave me if you still have business with Thane Svein. I think I need to be alone for a while. I plan to set her loose. Seeing her hair, staring into her fathomless eyes. She torments me. I want nothing more to do with her.
Hello.
Good work, friend. Rigurt will find things. Friend, you are just in time. Rigurt is almost out of Nord warrior jokes. He told his favorite about the lusty Horker. But perhaps it was not explained well enough. Usually it gets quite the laugh. Ah, I see the meat is here. Do you have the howl water? Oh, it is as strong as Rigurt remembers. Good! Rigurt used his contacts at Solitude Sport to get his hands on some Riemann cane spice and a special secret ingredient. Now we are ready to cook. Rigurt must focus on tending the fire. In the meantime, you should make sure the roast boar is perfect. If it is too bland, add more seasoning. Too dry, baste with howl water. Too tough, tenderize it. So, friend, are you ready? Smells too bland.
Alright,
Spice
there was
the meat,
something I had to read over here. Oh, that's not it.
No, that's not right. We should start over. Smells too bland. Spice the meat, friend. The meat's getting too dry. Use the howl water. The meat's tougher than a mud crab's shell. Let's soften it up.
Dude
Meat's
just
drying
punched
out
it.
again. Give it another splash. Soften it up again, friend.
Shore's bollocks, man. Do you mean to drive me mad with that scent?
Thainswein, Rigurt prepared an exquisite dish to cure your grumpiness.
This is sounding wonderful. But there's a taste I can't place.
That's Rigurt's secretest ingredient, powdered Hagraven squeezings.
Oh no.
We did it, friend. He's overcome with...
Damn you and that idiot! Feeding me powdered hag raven squeezings? Are you trying to kill me? And yet, by the gods, that taste, that aroma, I can't get it out of my mind. It's haunting. I cannot lie, I do. But no one can know. Hag ravens are filthy, revolting beasts. If anyone hears that I've eaten one, my title will be revoked. I'll be the shame of Western Skyrim. How can something so vile taste so good? Damn you. Both of you. Fine. I'll forget the feud with Hraldi and go to this meeting. But I have two conditions. First, you can tell no one about what I ate here today. Second, whatever seasoning's left over is mine. Yes, I'll be there. Just by the gods, give me a bit to collect myself. Of course I am. I just need a moment to reflect. After tasting that meal, I don't think I'll ever be the same again.
Alrighty.
Good work, friend. Rigurt will meet you at Jarl Morin's cabin.
Rigurt, you bearded ox! Get over here! And bring your friend. There's more meat where this came from.
Jarl Morin is in good spirits. See if she's ready to meet with the Thanes while Rigurt cleans up.
Well. Rigurt the Brush's surprisingly comely friend. I don't have any unopened bottles left, but you could probably fill a flagon if you're willing to mix a few of the vintages. So, get drinking. There isn't anything else to do, is there? Wait, you mean they're coming here to talk about a treaty with Eastmarch? Kyne's breath, when? Then I need my scribes. I need my advisors. I need my chefs to prepare the victuals. I need the legal scholars here. I need to sit down.
Jarl Morin. Rigurt. Am I early?
Not at all. Rigurt and his assistant just need to finalize preparations. A word, friend? Rigurt knows diplomacy is not the smoothest road, but this one was almost too bumpy, even for him. Either way, Rigurt could not have done this without your help, friend. Rigurt is ready as ever. Of course, King Joran told Rigurt not to say anything during the meeting, so mostly he is ready to nod and smile. You have been such a good friend to Rigurt. Take this with his thanks.
Thanesfine, don't think my being here means I've forgotten the New Life Festival.
Will someone thank Thane Heraldi for facing away from me, so I don't have to look at his pissing beard? Look at all these bottles. Did you start without us, Jarl Morin?
Well, I actually...
Nice. So now I gotta find the missing citizens, but I don't know where to start the quest. Let me go find it. How many more quests do I have here in the overworld? We're at 22 out of 30. Once we hit 30, we can buy the new house. Should be like an NPC somewhere to start the quest. Probably not in the town though. Ooh, Sijic portal. Where does this go? So that quest at the top, will do that when we can find it, but if we're gonna go into the Blackreach caverns, then let's go find some more way shrines. Those are pretty important. Oh yeah, let's go do that quest that we missed a long time ago. So I'm gonna skip the dialogue through the trap quest until we get to the point where we left off, because we did that before. You guys probably already read it. I thought it was bugged. Turns out maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't remember, but let's do it again.
Claudina, say more about your process. I want to capture everything in my notes.
I actually like this area. It's kind of like, it's supposed to be an evil area, but it's actually pretty cool.
Those tremors and shakes, I heard it was a vampire ritual of some sort in the northern cavern. Grumog, please.
But Captain Ageron is missing now. Who will protect us?
We don't need protection.
Up until we have to read a book,
You're wrong.
then
Well,
done it before. So really soon, actually.
This is the place, Claudina.
It's locked. We must find a way inside.
In here is powerful. Don't you think, Claudina? We're onto something. All right, here go the smelling salts. Get ready with the whistle. Do you hear that? It's coming from upstairs.
Slow down, Phoebe. Be vigilant, not hurried.
A spirit!
Phoebe, wait. What have I told you about jumping to conclusions?
That was missing before. Okay, so this is everything else from here is new.
You'll have to forgive Phoebe. She's still young, and for all her scholarly knowledge, she's prone to startling at the slightest provocation. Did you find anything worthwhile? Let me see that. This is from Erlvar, the mine overseer. Could it be mere coincidence that the town guard investigating the mystery of the miners just happens to be the next to go missing? I think not. There is something amiss here. I have some idea. There's one just below, tucked away in the back of the town. Phoebe may be indisposed for the moment, so I'm counting on you to join me. Keep her whistle on you. We may need it.
So yeah, the last time we did that, that note wasn't there.
what was all that screaming?
Oh, Elf! No worries here. All part of the process. I assure
Yeet.
you.
I'm certain these are the caves mentioned in the letter. Use the spirit whistle here. What was that? It came from inside.
Ageron, no! Gods, no! Captain Ageron, he's dead. How can he be dead? This wasn't supposed to happen. None of this was supposed to happen.